Hi, my name is Garing Saul, and for my new technology project, I explored the application of virtual reality in elementary school classrooms. The origins of virtual reality date back to 1962 and the development of Sensorama, a 3D simulator, which gave users the impression of riding a motorcycle through the streets of Brooklyn. Years later, around the year 2000, Alessandro Antonietti conducted a study which demonstrated the ability of VR to improve learning outcomes. In his study, students who, through the use of VR, were able to explore a complex painting in 3 dimensions, were better able to describe the painting than students who had studied the painting 2 dimensionally. A common and substantial obstacle to good learning outcomes is a lack of interest on the part of students. Fortunately, today's virtual reality hardware can be loaded with content designed to familiarize learners with the knowledge needed to meet state standards in engaging new ways. Virtual reality's entrance into elementary education is significantly improving learning outcomes in nearly all subjects. And studies show that the more immersive the virtual reality experience, the more effective it is. Students have the opportunity to gain experiential knowledge by performing real-world tasks. In this way, VR leverages the advantages of problem-based learning. This is especially true for students who are English language learners, because VR gives these students extensive practice using the language they're learning in real-world scenarios. One way in which I am excited by the prospect of using VR in my future classroom would be the opportunity for students to gain workplace-like experience. Many programs exist for virtual reality which provide students a chance to put themselves in real-world work environments where they can see for themselves how the subjects they're learning can be used in real life. In the year 2020, facing lockdown due to the COVID pandemic, virtual reality was among several new technologies for which educators suddenly found new utility. Many teachers who needing a vehicle for remotely delivering meaningful learning experiences saw the promise of this emerging technology, and I expect that the use of VR in elementary education will continue to expand for years to come. I've included a link where a YouTube can be watched which will share students' exposure to virtual reality. Should you wish to learn more about the promise of this exciting new technology, I have included the sources from which I drew on for this paper. Thank you for your time.